We're in today with the GTX 285. This is a 2009 video card with 240 shaders. It's got 2 GB of VRAM GDDR3 and it's running at 648 MHz on the core clock and 1242 MHz on the memory clock. It's got 512 bits bus width and DirectX 10 support. And we're gonna pair it up with this i7 7th Gen because I want to jump in a couple of games that needs to support the OS. For instance, I want to jump in and see how it's running with GTA 5. I cannot run the game with Windows 7. I have an idea on going back to the original CDs and try to see if I can make those work. Just a thought. Regardless, let's jump in a couple of games and see how this video card is on second place after that HD 5870 with 2 GB of VRAM and DirectX 11 support. I swear that if this video card had DirectX 11 support, it would have been a very awesome video card. I think what, 400 series? It would have been a really interesting 400 series video card, you know? Just a thought, you know? 285 with DirectX 11. Pfft. It would have been awesome. Okay, let's start with World of Tanks. I'm on 1080p with low details. It's not medium details because I want decent performance from this one. I think on medium details will have been under 60 FPS. I'm actually surprised if it's working here super... how shall I say, super efficient. It doesn't matter. I like the performance here, and I think this is one of those situations in which I think there is a chance that I can utilize this video card properly. You know, I think on medium details it will be very interesting to see it, but it will. I think it was. I think it will struggle. You know, on medium details it will have been not that great, my opinion. So in this situation, you can actually see it's overheating. So in order to distress it, I put VSync on with, you know, because we don't need 600 FPS. If I put 60 FPS, look at the temperature. 70, 44, 74. See? It's being distressed. Like I said, you know, the temperature is not that great, you know. Maybe this gain ward or maybe this type of model from gain ward is not it's not okay. You know, look at that. Now it's 69, 68. Nice. You know, the temperature is okay, but usually you play I want to say Fallout. You play World of Tanks with this video card and you flat it on 60. You need more than 60 and you create efficiency on the video card, you know. So yeah, but if we're jumping into GTA 5 with 1080p and let me show you the settings I have. Let's see, what do we have here? Graphics 1080p, FXA because the edges, you know, some kind of anti-aliasing, advanced graphics, no frame scale. Oh boy, let's see how much VRAM is taking, and if it's lagging then we're gonna put everything to 0.5 and I think it will be okay there. After World of Tanks I realized the thermal paste was stone cold, you know, so I took the radiator off from the video card and I realized the whole thermal paste was on the radiator and on the chipset was nothing. It was just stone white old thermal paste on it and it was kind of horrible. Now I changed the thermal paste, I put the fan on maximum speed and you can actually see it stays on 59. Fantastic performance overall and I like it, seriously. Okay, so now with new thermal paste apparently the GPU doesn't get 80 degrees, it stays on 60 with maximum fan speed. 30 FPS in the garage. Ooh boy, this is not great. 35, okay, but do remember 2009 video card, 5 years later and the GPU still does 1080p with 40-50 FPS. All right, 45 FPS is working. Let's see how much VRAM we can put on this video card because this video card's got 2 GB of VRAM and I want to utilize that thing, you know. So maybe you know, it's a good opportunity in this case, you know. So I will say overall performance with this card is okay. I will use that frame scale and it will lower the stress on the video card and I will get better FPS or better minimals. It doesn't matter, both of them are okay, you know. All right, let's jump into Star Conflict. Apparently this is one of those games that runs on this video card. I don't know how I forgot about this game and I remember it runs really nice on old hardware. I remember playing the game and I forgot the game is compatible with DirectX 10, you know, so I really appreciate games that actually works on this. Victory.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Let's try again. 1080p with low details. Look at this, 100 FPS. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good performance. This is exactly what I need from a game. Seriously, like this. This performance, 55 on average. Look at that, minimals. Oh, this is great. But it don't do a lot of damage. What's going on? Seriously, this is kind of insane to see on 1080p with low details. You know, maybe I can put 900p with medium details and I'll get a different type of experience. But it's working. Guard drones. Okay. How about if I destroy those guard drones? Bam, 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 bam. If it's working Dota, I will consider it. I'll put it on the list. Now, this is 1080p with lowest quality, with exclusive full screen in order to get more FPS, and you can actually see that is working really nice. In a team fight, let's see what we get, 50, 60 FPS. Can we get 60 FPS on? Oh my God, this is gonna be very hard on this. Look at that. Fantastic. You know, if it's holding 60 FPS in a team fight, I will say nothing. This is one of those situations in which you have to appreciate, even if the video card is old. 2009 video card, and on 1080p with low details, Dota is working on this, so I can't complain. You know, I will say that is a very good overall how should I say, performance. 1.1 gig of VRAM it's utilized, nearly maximum core load. When it's reaching maximum, is because it's in a team fight, you know. So in this situation, you see it's got over 100 FPS, but overall, yeah, it's not that bad. Let's jump into Black Ops 2. I really like this video card, how it's holding here, you know. Let's see, 2.5 gig of VRAM, maximum core load. This is a nice experience overall, and let's see how much VRAM and how it's holding. Look at how it stays there. Seriously, how did you know? I was there. I don't. You know what? Black Ops 2. It's on. It's on another level. Seriously, look at this. It's working really great here. So the system is not stressed. 40% maximum, 6.1 gig of VRAM. Looks great on low details. I don't want high details because it's very distracting, you know. Oh my God, I got a kill. How many I got? 3 kills. No. Where was he? I don't care. I'm having fun in Black Ops. Seriously. So overall, how it's working? Look at this. 100 FPS, over 100 FPS on average. I will say this is fantastic. Minimals 42. This is quite good with minimals over 100. This is not bad, you know. It's kind of ideal, the system, seriously. 6 gig of system RAM, no stress on the CPU, and yeah, 0.6 gig of VRAM utilized only. So look at that, fantastic. But maximum core load on the video card. The video card needs to be have a very powerful core. All right, let's jump into Paladins and see how it's running. I got 1080p with low details with 2x on anti-aliasing. That's the only thing I put. 2x on anti-aliasing, low details, and 1080p with full render scale in Paladins. Let's see how it's running, because this is one of those games that needs to be really good here in this situation. Let's see, can we get some damage here? Oh, fantastic performance. Oh, yeah, that's it. I can actually get some sound here. Oh, yeah. More. Can I have more damage, sir? More damage. The system is not stressed. 7 gig of system RAM. Good minimals. My 4 minimals in this case. Not great, you know. Not great minimals, but the GPU is doing a fantastic job. You all know. Yes, that's it. With the GTX 285, you got claps. You don't remember? Let's jump into Creativerse and see how it's running. This is poor man's Minecraft. Free to play on Steam, and you can download it. And it's kind of interesting to see how it's performing with this GTX 285. I put everything on low details, 720p. 720p low details. Every effect is disabled, and I get the opportunity to start the game. You know, so. Can I dig? 12 on minimals and 26 on 1%. That's not okay, you know, but why is it like this? Because I see the core is not fully loaded, so what's the problem? 1.2 gig of VRAM use, the core is not utilized, so why you got 60 FPS, 57 on average, and sometimes it's dropping below 60. 35 in some cases. Maybe it's utilizing the wrong GPU, seriously. I think it's running on Intel HD. Only 20% load on the video card. What the heck is going on? Maybe it is running with Intel HD and it's using the VRAM from the video card, you know, to buff. That will be very, very interesting project, seriously. Yeah, apparently it does run Crysis, but yeah, I put it on very high. Just as a meme to see if it's glitching. I don't know what happened. My overlay became different colors. Look, now it's blue instead of, I don't know, instead of red, it became blue. I don't know why it's glitching, but this is only in Crysis, you know. So with Crysis, I put, let me show you what I did. This is stupid quality. I just wanted to see what happens. Maximum anti-aliasing quality, everything is maximum, everything is on very high here, yeah. So low shadow and low shader quality. This is a very interesting thing to do, seriously, to adjust the game in such a way that you get this amount of FPS. I will say in overall performance is great, you know, only 0.8 gig of VRAM it's utilized and 90% load on the core. This is not bad, you know. I will say you can adjust it in such a way that you can actually benefit from this video card. Crysis, it's a must, you know. It's like a standard game to test your hardware. And this is one of those games that shows me how good this video card is. Too bad it doesn't have DirectX 11 compatibility. Seriously, if it had DirectX 11 compatibility, this video card would have been a monster of a video card. You know, 64 minimals, 89 on 1%. The system is not utilizing, you know, too much. 4.6 gig of system RAM. This is great overall. You know, this is great, and I will recommend a video card like this if you're interested in old games like this one, you know. Can I recommend a video card like this? No. 2 gig of VRAM, it's on this video card is very 2 gig of VRAM on a video card like this is kind of unique, you know. And if you can manage to find the normal one, the GTX 285, I think it's great to have it as a normal machine. But first, do what I say, don't do what I do. Change the thermal paste and everything will be okay. I like the video card, I like how it's performing, but this is an overkill. I think this 2 gig of VRAM, it's not... and it's not being utilized, you know. If you had DirectX 11 support, I'm 100% sure I will have used that VRAM. So in this situation, I will say, yeah, this is an overkill video card with too much VRAM. 1.5, 1.7. I remember playing with a couple of 200 series video card that had that 1.7, and it's a great how shall I say? It's a great video card. Overall, everything is fantastic in this series of GPUs, aside from the fact they're not compatible with DirectX 11. Aside from that, being number 2 after HD 5870 that has 2 gig of VRAM, I will say this, it's a decent video card, but yeah, a cheaper one, not this one. If you find it and it's cheap, good for you. If you still have it, don't sell it. And that's it. Overall, I like the video card, I like how it's working, everything is good with it, and yeah, I'm just curious, what do you think about this GTX 285? Leave a comment, and I will see you very soon.